I don't know if you like cry or laugh.
Oh man, you can't believe how bummed we are. As it turns out, our new Zarpy is not worth the paper it's printed on. Because unfortunately, 16 hours before our departure date, Panama decided to close the borders again.
Coincidence?
Man, we've been caught in this trap going round and round for a while now. We finally got approval to leave, so we're not prisoners of Colombia by any stretch, but we can't go where we need to go. I guess some kind of argument broke out between the big boys that run Colombia and the big boys that run Panama, and Colombia has been open borders for a while but never publicly announced it. Well, the day after we got our Zarpy, Colombia announced that they were opening their borders fully. No problems, no issues. Panama retaliated saying, no, we don't agree. You can't do that, so we are closing our borders to you, Colombia.
All kind of border.
All the borders, except by air. Go figure. They close by sea, by land, which there is no land ties to between Panama and Colombia. And there's only the river, so they close the river access. So really, it's only to boats that they closed access. If you fly in by airplane, no problem. You got your 3-day quarantine, you got your COVID test, but not by sea. So now...
Our dream to sail in.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, honestly.
24 hours gone.
I've been in touch with Juan Ho and... You know, at Shelter Bay Marina, the manager there, the guy that's been looking after our dinghy faithfully. Thank you so much, Juan Ho. And I know he wants to get rid of that dinghy out of his warehouse. We're ready. Trust me, we're ready. But yeah, he put us on standby basically and just said, you got to wait. Said, I'm dealing with it. I'm talking to the government because obviously there's some kind of mix up here. If they're only, you know, if they're not blocking air travel, why are they blocking sea travel? And of course, it's going to affect Panama business if you own a marina or anything, so they have vested interests. So
I hope it's only momentarily then and resolve very fast all this because really,
yeah,
we need to go.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. You know, we're still in the middle of our projects, but
full of crew. We have all the crew.
Everybody's here and waiting, ready to go. We finally got permission, and the door slammed in our face at the last minute. So now all we can do again is just wait. So. We'll have to wait for you know, a feedback.
2 weeks.
Oh, don't say that. No. I don't want to go through the whole 2 weeks. 2 weeks again. No, that's like.
Sorry.
Never mind. But yeah, we're just gonna have to be patient now and wait for Juan Ho, and hopefully he'll find out some new information from us or for us in the next little while. So, well, meantime, we have no choice. All we can do is get back to projects and keep getting the boat ready for our extended travels. But we are ready to go at a moment's notice. So, Juan Ho, if you're hearing this. We're ready, buddy. We're counting on you. We're hoping. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it was actually our friend Paul that sent us the notice from Panama. He sent us the notice via email or something that morning, and I got up and I saw that, and I was like, ha ha ha, good one, Paul. Yeah, I thought he was messing with us for sure. It even had the background serious, you know, newsroom music to go with it and everything, and I was like, oh, that's pretty funny, yeah. No, he said, no, that's real. You need to check that out.
Yeah, they have a flight booked in Panama for going Italy, but...
Yeah, they're supposed to be leaving also, and now the door slammed in their face. So yeah, they're just as upset as we are, wondering what's going to happen next. So, oh well, all we can do is wait and listen, and hopefully get some good news from Juan Ho. So we're hoping on you. We're counting on you, Juan Ho. We'll just wait and keep up with our projects. We got to get back and fix our engine first. So. We'll work on that next, and we'll just keep pounding out projects until we get the go-ahead to hopefully sail for Panama. But we'll be ready.
Yeah.
You call the number, we'll be ready.
Alright, what's going on, guys?
Shite, that's what. We're combating the issue with the engine from yesterday overheating. I'm almost certain that it's the thermostat that seized, because the thermostat hasn't been out in a long time. It's the only thing I can account for why the engine would overheat so suddenly after very little use when we have so much cooling fluid. You know, we lots of cooling power going through from the outside. So the exhaust is not dry by any stretch. We've got a good impeller, I know that because we changed that recently. So now we're just trying to get the thermostat out. We're just going to take it out and then we'll run, you know, put it back together. I don't have a thermostat. I mean, I had one, but it was rusted solid from just sitting in storage for so long. So we'll see if we can find one on island, but even if not, we'll just put it back together without the thermostat, and it just means that it might take a little longer to warm up, but that's not really a big deal in our case. So that's the cross pipe from the reservoir tank at the top, so we're going to get a new piece of hose for on here. Clean all this up and we'll grease it down so that we can slide the piece back on easier than it came off. So as you can see, it's tricky to get apart. But Rick's in here just working on getting the bolts off the top of the thermostat cover now. And we'll see what we got inside. How many's that second one?
That's the first one. The second one's I'm taking out right now. First one I got loosened up. Oh shit. God damn it.
I got it.
I hate that sound.
I can see it.
You got it? Ah, good job. These two are for the manifold piece here. Don't do that again.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Got it on, good lock, but can't get leverage that high up against the wood. That's where sometimes tube of persuasion comes in handy. This one just fits over the end of that thing. Hopefully this helps. Oh yeah, there we go. Easy. Gentle persuasion. And whoever designed them doesn't think about the circumstances we have to service them under.
That does have a washer. And the
One
last
more.
one.
I'll have to clean these all up, wire brush them, and put some anti-seize compound. But it looks like that new antifreeze has been doing a good job cleaning out some of the sludge in the engine because it's turned fairly brown. So it'll be a good time to flush new stuff through it again. Alright, well, there's our cover.
Yeah, nothing has a gasket on it.
The gasket's still there.
No, parts of it are, parts aren't.
So this is pretty clean, so I don't think, I don't know, maybe it's split here. Okay. Alright, clean this up, see if we can see what the reading is on it, what temperature it's supposed to be. Maybe we can get one of these on shore, I don't know, because it looks fairly common. We shall see. How are we looking, guys?
Pretty good.
All I need is that sandpaper I was using.
It's a good bunch of sanded metal.
Got all cleaned up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Good. Okay, perfect. Just need it nice and smooth on that edge there. Pipe cleaned out. Perfect. Tried to find a new piece of that, but haven't been able to yet. Screws look good. I'll find my anti-seize compounds in the tool locker here. And how's that piece going, sir?
Okay, we got a new gasket cut.
Nice.
Got it nice and clean.
Good job. And we keep a roll of high temperature gasket material on board for just such emergencies.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to fit perfectly on there.
Nice job. Perfect. Thank you, sir.
So we're good to go.
Alright, so the guys have finished up prepping all the pieces. So Rick's done a nice job cleaning up the housing cover and making the gasket for it, so that's all set. Rob's got the header pipe all cleaned up, and Rick's got the gasket made for that, so we're in good shape. And if you look inside here, you can just see this is what we're working on right there. So here's our thermostat housing, there's our coolant tank, and the engine return there for the cooling system. So we're going to mount this cover back in on top of there, and then we have to put the piece of pipe back in here that matches up to that. You can see there's very little gap there, so it's a tricky fit, but one way or another, we're gonna get her done. So our first engine test seemed to go pretty good. We had no leaks and it was running smoothly, but as soon as we put it under load, within about 20 minutes it overheated over 200 degrees again. Not good. So that's when I decided to unplug the return line off of the thermostat housing and noticed that yes, we only had a trickle of water coming out. At this point we have two options. We can remove the entire heat exchanger and try and clean out the tubing on the inside of it. That's a big job. Or we can put some vinegar in with the coolant, run that through and see if it helps loosen up whatever's blocking the passages. We decided to try the latter first, and as soon as we started the engine up and pulled the same tube off, we had a definite improvement in flow. But unfortunately, it was very, very thick brown sludge, obviously full of a lot of rust from the inside of the engine. We kept refilling the cooling system with fresh water and flushing it through, but it took over 8 buckets full before the water started to run clear. So clearly, we have a cancerous issue with our engine.
Close it up this time and I'll fill it up with coolant and top it off with water.
The second test proved more fruitful. We put the engine under load and ran it for about half an hour in reverse at about half throttle at anchor, and thankfully the engine remained below 150 Fahrenheit. So at least we found a band-aid for the problem that will hopefully get us through until we reach Panama and can deal with it more thoroughly. But of course now, that means we need to do another engine test at sea. So, being it's still early in the day, we get to some of our other projects, like disassembling our broken anchor roller, because we can get that repaired pretty quickly this afternoon, and also get our life raft mounted on the new hanging bracket, so that will be out of our way for the second test. So if all goes well, we'll be up early tomorrow and ready to head out to sea for a second trial. Sea trial day, and not the first sea trial day. This is cuatro, 4. First sea trial, we almost sank because we forgot to close a through hull on a hose that was disconnected to a piece of a shower that's not there anymore. So that was exciting. Second one, well, we almost made it out of the channel before our engine melted.
19, marker 19.
Yeah, marker 19. We got about 20 minutes, but we never even made it to the end of the channel and the engine melted. So that was take 2. Take 3. We think we corrected the engine problems. We made our way out, but as soon as we got past the channel, we started doing this and that and crashing and rolling, and everything on the boat was not secure. So shit was everywhere. And of course the crew freaked out and everybody was lost and didn't know what to do, so we immediately turned around and came back in. So that was take 3. Now we think we have a working engine. We're going to put up the sails today also. And hopefully if we make it out the channel, because we need the motor to get out the channel under most circumstances, and we have permission to go for another test sail, because our next window of opportunity for sailing to Panama is this Sunday, which is 2 days away, 2 días. So, let's go see what happens. Take 4. Thanks again for watching, everyone. You know we appreciate it. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to help us grow and continue making SSL videos about everything to do with maintaining the sailing lifestyle. Have a great day, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next episode.